Greetings gamers, I'm PEMBY'S, and this is one of my favourite games, as a few of you probably know. This is Fight Night Champion, obviously. But one thing I wanted to point out, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed this about the fighter Roy Jones Jr., which for Fight Now purposes, I've changed him. You know, you're limited to what changes you can make to a fighter. It's like, I was that sick of being beat by Isaac Frost. I gave him pink trunks. I put "I'm a fag" on his trunks, and I made his chin like Amir Khan's chin, you know, just so I could knock the shit out of him. But one change I wanted to make with who for me was one of the best fighters of all time was Roy Jones Jr. And the way he throws a straight in this game is ridiculous. I know he was known for it in reality, but I don't think in every given situation, every single situation, he threw a straight right the way he did. And he does in the game. But there's one thing I want to point out about him. Let's go into Fight Now. I've actually changed his style to speed. So we'll have a bit of gameplay. Where is he now? There's right. I've changed the middleweight version to the same style. And I've changed his look as well, but I've not changed his overall or anything like that. So let's go to him. Where is he? Where is he? Probably won't find the bastard. Come on! There we go. Right, there he is there. Notice his height. He's at middleweight. 5'11". Weight 175 pounds, and if you choose a middleweight, you create a boxer, you can't go above 160. Alright, so let's choose him. Let's go to light heavyweight. Now there we have the light heavyweight version, which was changed in the same way, but as a 1% difference. Obviously he's going to be 5'11", but his weight is also 175, reach 7'4". So, I mean, how do you work that one out? It's a pity you can't make the changes. I think if you was going to use him online, you should be allowed to change him into a boxing style that suits you, but not necessarily be able to change his power. I think that wouldn't be you wouldn't be giving yourself an advantage, would you? Well, if you're thinking about basically fighting the way you like to fight and you're using your favourite fighter, you should be able to make subtle changes to him that don't make the fighter any better. It just makes you able to perform better, and that goes for everybody who does the same thing, if you know what I mean. The game needs to be more flexible, amongst other things. Now you watch the way I've changed him. Now I'm the middleweight version. Oh, knocked him smart there. Go on, have it. See? Now I've changed his trunks. Now he just throws a regular straight right, which it feels a lot better. There we go again. Fucking hell, man, what's up? I'm stood here waiting. Come on. See, I have me boxing now on the cinematic level. And I've turned the UI off, and it helps. It really does. I've started to really hold on to my stamina a lot longer since I've done this. Nothing worse than steaming in and you're on 1% health and you don't realise it. Just makes you more careful. Right. This is the greatest of all time level I'm playing on, and you know I moan about that. I moan about that, so Come on! Come on, motherfucker! Come on, give me thumb, dickhead! Having a bit of fun with the game, But if you play on cinematic like this, it's much better. And turn the UI off like I do. It does improve you. But I've just watched Fight Night's Finest latest video, and I have to say, I got him again. Hey, Superman! Get off your puff. I just watched his video, and he used a piece of music in the background, and all I can say about that is keep practicing with FL Studio like I've shown you, buddy, and you'll be able to make some killer tunes for this game. And I urge that to anybody who plays Fight Night Champion, is learn how to use FL Studio. And if you want a copy of it, just inbox me and we'll see what we can sort out. And I have the XXL Producer Edition. And beats are so simple to do. And if you just want a regular, repeated beat, rap, hip-hop style soundtrack in the background to your Fight Night Champion videos, then that's the program to use. You learn to use that, you'll have a lot of fun with it. But at the end of the day, I'm an electronic music specialist. I'm not really a hip-hop specialist, but I've just downloaded Looking for the Perfect Beat. Remember African Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force? Now, that's classic 80s hip-hop. But it gives you an idea how to create beats, because they were done very simply as well. Okay, taking a piss here a little bit. But say, this is another thing that gives the game, prolongs its life. If you're a big Roy Jones Jr. fan, and you don't like the way he just pecks that, throws that straight right like somebody, I don't know, it's very strange. I just can't get used to it. But that's one thing I wanted to point out. They're both £175, yet middleweight is a limit in the game of £160. So, I don't know. Ooh, got with a good one there. Getting a bit cocky. Come on. Oh, there we go. And that's another thing that needs to be totally stamped out of the game, but you know, for the next installment. But at the end of the day, if EA have their way, all they have to do is keep the game patched and keep listening to and you know, give a shit about the fans' feedback. But obviously they've not done with this game. All they've been concerned with is how much XP people can buy for the boxes. You know, how much, you know, it's money. It's just corporate greed like you wouldn't believe. You know? In response to Fight Night's Finest video on boxes and improvements and whatnot, this is kind of like a response from me, you know. Plus showing you how you can, you know, I've always wanted to use Roy Jones Jr. But I find that straight right winds me up. It's so bleeding silly. And I know he's known for it, like I say, in real life, but in every given situation, in every boxing match, he's not going to throw a straight right exactly like that, is he? So, plus there's as well as boxers, the boxer creation options, there should be a hell of a lot more options, like hairstyles and, you know, if you want to go into detail, whoa, lovely. If you want to go into detail of how to change the person's nose, the nostril size and everything, it should be a lot more simpler. Like cilium bloody depth and length and puckered or lips puckered or whatever, you know, it tries to be technical. Oh shit. Tries to be technical, but it's technical in a way you don't understand. And you don't really see the difference. Anyway, that really needs work anyway, the editing the boxer's face, especially, I downloaded Frank Bruno and I can't get a good photograph of him anywhere. And I'd love to, you know, make British classic boxers and really try and recreate them as faithfully as possible. You know, the options to recreate a boxer should be a lot more powerful, a lot more simple to use at the same time. You know, because let's face it, Floyd Mayweather, Adrian Broner, them two money grabbing little fucks are not going to be. They're not. I wouldn't call that to the face. They've knocked shit out of me, but they're going to concentrate mainly on how much money they can get, as much as damn well possible. You ask them, do you need that much money? They'll say no. That's just what I want. You know, they've gone about the money being the root of all evil. Money's just is something that's created by man. It's the love of money, I was always taught, that is the root of all evil. The love of money, you know, and these guys love money, whether they bloody need it or not, and that's the problem. So, like I say, my suggestions for an improvement to Fight Night Champion 2 on whatever console, you know, even on this one still, if it's still being supported, is obviously we don't want no freezing. You don't want no exploiting and spamming. You know, a fighter that's 6'8" with a massive reach and these straight punches maxed out, it should automatically have some kind of handicap whereby you can easily stun them to the body with a hook or a jab or something. You know, just discourage spamming, I suppose. I'm doing this commentary live. I was finding it easy, but now he's tiring a bit. It's not as easy. Right, another thing. Like I say, the ability to be able to recreate a boxer more faithfully. The game face function. You know, like you use an iToy to, say you want to create yourself. I find that half the time you get a good light behind you and you get a proper, decent quality image, and it turns out shit. Or if you use a photograph online, oh, you. The computer absolutely kills you to the body. But you know, you download, you get a photograph of the internet. I mean, I got a good photograph of Adrian Broner and I made a decent version of him. But I know that the technology is there to make it better and easier. So that's another suggestion for the next game. Because the likes of Broner and Mayweather, they're just not going to get featured in the next game because they're going to want too much money. Get down. Well, I'm hoping you're enjoying the gameplay and the fact that, you know, you can change the licensed boxers to such an extent. You know, don't give them any better punches or worse. Just keep that aspect the same, but change the boxing style. Just to make it a bit more interesting. Yeah. Right, well, we're up to 14 minutes. I don't want to make it too long. I'm going to have to knock this bomb on his hair. Come on. I'm waiting. There it goes. It's getting your angles right, Pemby. You're not doing it. What has Fight Night's Finest taught you? And Rhythm Works. Rhythm Works taught you all about stamina conservation, angles, and the same with Fight Night's Finest. And he's also taught me about the block, the pump block. I mean, oh shit. They all do that pump block technique. Everybody who fights online. So you got no choice but to do the same. Oh, damn it. See what I mean? You get tired and too cocky. Right. You spoilt my commentary, you bastard. There we go. Gonna have to finish this now. Finish him! The good old one big cock sidestep uppercut. Oh, plus even. Go on. Okay. Go on, man. You piss me off now. Yes. Still enjoying this gameplay. It's only in Fight now, but it's just basically to put my 2 pence in about changes for the game, you know, and what I'd like to see. And Roy Jones Jr., if you fight against him in this game, he's got so much heart. You bugger. Right. That was a flash stun. Thank God. Not going down again. You're not putting me down again. Yeah, it's slowing down now. Seeing them. Ah, god damn! See? Oh, he's so good. He feels so. Yes. Feels so good to use since they changed his boxing style. I don't think that change will be implemented in online though. That's the problem. Because I don't really think I'm gaining an advantage over the the stats of the boxer, how hard he is, how hard he hits, and whatnot. But anyway, those are my ideas for Fight Night Champion 2, or what do you want to call it. I'm PEMBY'S. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm out of here. As always, don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. This is PEMBY'S, signing off.